for a start, English is not the biggest of your concerns there, because usually when you get inscribed in one of these programs, you want to learn English, and that's the main part of it. But when you arrive and you just start doing your life, going on and meeting people, going to school, doing sports, it's really a personal experience. You get to experience a different culture. You really feel the differences and you get used to it. And that is something really beautiful, because you get to understand how other people live in other parts of the world. Which, before you go to a different country, not to do tourism but to live, you don't really understand at all, and it's something you don't think about. After you come back, you realize how good it is for you and how much it opens your mind to the world.
Radical. It was a radical change. Like, you go to the US, knowing everyone back in Spain, you get out of your comfort zone and it's a whole new world. You need to adapt yourself. You don't know anyone at the school. You have to grow up. You mainly grow up, you expand your possibilities, your opportunities.
You have to introduce yourself to new people you've never seen. They don't even speak your language. And at the beginning it's a little hard, but then, I don't know, it's worth it. You have so much fun. You grow as a person, and I don't know. I like it so much.
I agree.
Learning the culture, learning how they live their everyday life. I don't know, I love that. And meeting the new people was amazing. They were so nice to me the whole time.
Yeah, they're lifelong friends. Like,
yes.
You're not gonna forget about them ever.
Of course not.
What else? Well, I was definitely the language, but when you get there, you realize that the language is like the last thing you think of, because it just comes on its own. You don't really need to worry about it. But the culture, the experiences, the people you meet, the sports, and also the opportunities. For example, I want to study in the US because when I went there, I saw that they have thousands of universities and everywhere, all over the place, and they have sports. And that's something I find really interesting, that you can play the sport you like while studying, and I think that it's very important to open your opportunities and possibilities. And if I hadn't gone to the US for a year, I would definitely not think about it.
The best thing of me studying in the US is a whole lot of people you get to meet. And that's something really, really important for you to grow as a person. And as I said, you really become attached to your family, you make lots of friends, and although at first the relationships are kind of shallow, they really get deep into you. That's it, they become part of yourself, and also they open your mind to really the world, because before going to the US I just thought I could study a degree here in Spain and then maybe do a master's or a doctorate, something. But I saw when I was in the US that really it's very easy for me to apply for a US university, start living there, and actually do something different with my life. It really opens 1,000 gates for you as to what you want to be in the future. It definitely has, because when you want to learn a second language and really become bilingual, really to get it hardwired into your mind, you cannot do it in a country that does not really speak it. Because there is something about the learning experience that you cannot get from simply academic English and class. Because it's alright, you can learn lots of vocabulary, and they will teach you much grammar and you will learn to speak properly. But the same as in Spanish, people don't speak like that. If you go to the US or Britain or any other English-speaking country, you will notice that people first make mistakes that they simply do not care about, because everyone understands them speaking like that. They will use different words. For example, I was to the US not long ago, and instead of friend, I heard lots of people saying mate. And at first you go like mate, like classmate, and yeah, but it's totally normal there. It's what they say. And although not all people do this, many do, and that's something that you won't get to experience if you just simply go to class and try to learn a language just by studying it. There is part of the process that simply should be done having fun and really socializing.
Definitely. Like 100%.
You can't learn that English in Spain. It's
No.
not the same.
Also, there's something really funny that happened to me, and I know it happens to a lot of people. When I got there 3 months later, I woke up and I realized I had a dream in English. And that's when you realize that unconsciously, it's becoming your second language. When you start thinking and you start dreaming in English, that's when you realize, like, I'm bilingual.
When you stop translating.
Yeah.